Alright, we're back. It's been like 10 days. Let's get right back into it. Ooh. Yeah.
Watch it. There are enemies.
Didn't mean to be as gone for as long as I did. Stuff just kind of happens sometimes. But, luckily there won't be too many delays after this. It's probably gonna happen.
Loading enemy stats.
Sylvan Banshee. New enemy. Fun to scan it.
Don't go easy on them.
Oh.
Activating spirit.
Nadia! There we go! Yippee!
Yeah, anyway,
Flawless analysis, Rain.
things are going well. But we're here to continue the story and actually
Do your best, everyone!
answer some questions.
It's over.
The enemy is too far.
I can't remember. Did I have any achievements still here? Yeah, I had quick art damage, it looks like. Get the MVP for running the Martian Garden. We could do that later. Felling enemies in the field. We could actually get that one. Popping S-Crafts.
It should be safe for now.
That one should be decently high priority, I think.
Take this. There. Take this. It's over.
Next one. Still more to go.
Can I lock onto him? There we go. Got an achievement. 300 enemies felled in the field. Is there another one? 600. Jeez.
Take this. Take this down. Let's finish this quickly.
Time to deploy shots. Activate. Boost gauge limit rate.
That was it?
Good work, Mr. Kincaid.
Yeah. A few interesting games have come out in like the last like week or so
It's over.
that I've had an interest in. Apparently, Expedition 33 is a turn-based RPG that's very, very good.
It's over. Now, let's finish this quickly.
So that is going to be added to the list eventually,
Activate. Boost gauge limit.
and I look forward to playing it someday in the far, far future, because we cannot spare enough time to just beat this damn game.
They should make for an interesting opponent.
Let's take this one slow. We need to regroup.
Oh, yep, there it is. That was a big sword.
That won't work.
Should have dodged to the side instead of back. Same mistake I made when I tried playing Dark Souls way back in the day.
Your turn, Nadia. It's time.
I know all there is to know.
Anything? He's a little vulnerable to fear. Can be death blown, so
Keep your guard up.
Allow
The Grim Reaper.
I wonder what the odds of that are. Probably not super likely.
Mr. Kincaid!
escape route secured.
Here I go!
Dispatching shield.
There.
I won't lose!
Do I have any good Mirage attacks? I do not. He's only vulnerable to Mirage, too.
This in the bag!
Nice. Oh.
Mr. Kincaid!
Activating skill.
Now! It's time! Ren!
You're next, Onyas.
Allow me.
I don't think we've
Let's
watched
see
this
how
one.
you like me when I get serious. Now close your eyes.
And I have the speed mode on.
Ren!
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Cool.
Our turn
Very
to
nice. Oh no, what? It wore off. Okay.
Your turn, Nadia! Surprise!
Attempt.
Activating skill.
Now!
The baton's yours, young lady.
Grant them light! Innocent heal!
Can you not?
My turn.
I'm tired of getting sealed and muted.
Go, Rain. Lending support.
Now it's my turn.
Allow.
There we go. And I think that was a death blow too.
You're the stuff of legend!
Well, what a nice little chest.
Light! There!
Battle finished. Now processing data. Suggesting master pass.
Light! Do your best, everyone.
Alrighty then.
That was it?
This beauty has booty.
Suggesting physical attack.
Light!
Let's
Take them out! Have a slice! They're down! The first move is ours! They're on their knees!
It's time. Allow. Boost gauge limiter removed. Checking information.
Now!
There we go.
An adequate challenge.
Good work, Mr. Kincaid!
Death blow prevention. I gotta say, I like the speed of Ren's like attack combo, but it feels like there's an unusual amount of gaps in her hurt boxes. Or is it hit? I can't remember. Is hitbox what you refer to when you get hit, or is it what you refer to when you are attacking somebody else, or both? Because there's hit and hurt boxes. Can never remember.
The gardens again.
Oh, he
So
says.
annoying! I'll chop him up into itty-bitty pieces! There!
Something doesn't quite sit right with me about all this.
The first
I'm
move
not
is
used
ours!
to these puppets.
I know all there is to know.
Garden's assassin. Anyway,
Shine!
we need to spam S-Crass, right?
Get him, Ren!
Allow me.
Exploit that! All in a day's work. Couldn't have done it without you, Ren.
So bad. So we do need to deal quick art damage. 500 times. Okay. Like, that's what I need to check, because I keep getting confused with that. I keep thinking we don't need to do it that often. But we do. What's this place? The Artemis Expedition Squad's next big find, maybe. It almost feels like a secret base. There are signs that people lived here at some point. Though not recently. I'd estimate that it was abandoned several decades ago at minimum. Several decades, huh? It hasn't even been a full century since Artemis was built. You think this was here even before then? 100 years prior to now, put it at just before the revolution helmed by Sheena Dirk. In those days, she and her supporters were subjected to brutal suppression by the monarchy. The story goes they had a base of operations in Egypt that sheltered them from persecution. But to this day, it is yet to be discovered. Are you saying we're standing in it right now? But they were using ruins from the Middle Ages as a hideout. Artemis was the artist supposedly working with Sheena at the time. It's easy to picture him establishing a school atop a place of such personal significance. That means we're setting foot in an archaeological site that's been hidden for who knows how long. Boy, this expedition just got a whole lot more expeditionary. Bear in mind, this is only an unsubstantiated theory. Even then, it's a little overwhelming. In a way, for us Artemis students, this is where everything traces back to. I could spend ages studying it more in depth if we had the time. But for now, we should focus on the foe that lies within. Yeah, kind of important. Is there anything in this room? Nope, just world building and lore.
Magic attacks could be a
Dang! What a pain! I'm on it! Thorns, here!
Take them down in a single blow. Boost gauge filled.
The pressure. Too slow. Take this.
Let's finish this now! I got down!
I don't even know who he stunned. No, he stunned the big boy.
Mr. Kincaid!
Activating. Boost gauge.
The baton's
raised.
yours, young lady.
Activating skill.
Got it.
Nadia!
Here.
Surprise! 1, 2, 3! Get him, Ren!
Allow
Here you
Can we get the death blow? No.
go! I'll take you on!
placing shield.
Now I'm not! You're open! A chance!
Activating skill.
Got it.
It's time!
She actually has something that he's weak to, so might as well use it.
Here goes.
So it's not as much damage as I hope.
Here we go!
It's always only slightly more
An
powerful
adequate
than
challenge.
Good work,
physical
Mr.
attacks.
Kincaid!
You probably have to build specifically for it, and then it might be worth it. Might.
This cutie has booty!
Suggesting
Light.
bounce attack.
There!
Engage.
Charge attack available. Enemy stunned. Now's your chance to deploy charge. Activate. Boost
The
gauge
baton's
with
yours.
activating skill.
It's time!
Ah.
Got it.
Your turn, Nadia!
Go,
Activating
Ray.
skill.
A chance!
Nice.
Activating skill.
Here's some of this! Here goes!
Activating skill.
Here's some of this! Ren! Like that! I'm on the up and up!
And the ring,
I
not
did it!
important. Jumped.
My, what a crowd!
Commencing battle.
Light!
Charge attack available.
Got you! There! They're done! We can win right now! It's time!
Allow. Boost gauge limiter removed.
You're next, Onyes!
Ooh.
Loading enemy stats. Activating skill.
You're open! It should be safe for now.
Good work, young lady.
Nothing cuts things down to size like Ren's scythe. Swoosh! Swoosh!
The threat posed by the enforcer known as the Angel of Slaughter is still very much alive and well.
Oh, I'm just an innocent little student council president. Girls like me are 10 mira a dozen.
Somehow, I doubt that.
Giant, literal Grim Reaper scythe on her back.
I'm on it!
Charge attack available.
We can win right now!
Allow. Boost gauge limiter removed.
Getting crafty with it. Use 250 or more S-Crafts. You will take it. Cut post delay after S-Crafts by 50%. We like that a lot. See any other S-Craft spamming ones? No, not really. So, yeah, we just have to keep doing quick arts damage.
Aye, they did. But I did that.
Couldn't have done it without you, Ren.
Got another big crowd.
Suggesting magic attack.
There's so many! What a pain! Do your best, everyone!
Charge attack available.
Got you!
Oh, whoops. Not what I meant to do.
Level maximum. Boost
Mr.
gauge limit
Kincaid.
We
increased.
don't have to spam those anymore, unless we, unless we have the means. Right now, we should probably conserve it a little bit. We don't need to use it. Don't use it.
Pardon me! Pardon me! Our time to shine! Nadia! Get him, Ren!
Activating
There!
skill.
Here's some of this! It should be safe for now. First class job, Aggie!
Well, well. What a nice little chest.
Alright, what do we got? Beat these guys.
Suggesting magic attack.
Light! There! Let's begin, shall we?
Charge attack available.
Light! 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 Next one! Now, to the full charge! Get him, Ren! Like that!
You're next, Onyes!
Activating skill.
Got you. A chance.
Here we go! I'll take you on! There!
Light.
They're down.
Nadia!
Activating skill.
Beat him up! Yippee! We rule!
Job well done, Nadia. Well, well. What a nice little chest.
Alright, 500 times. We have to do 1,000 times. Oh, thank goodness. You don't have to worry about that anymore. That'll save us some time.
This'll be a cakewalk.
We just need to spam the advantage states.
Nana wins
And kill
again.
very weak enemies in
Flawless
the field.
analysis, Rain.
Let's begin, shall we?
Keep up the pressure.
Have a charge attack ready.
Let's finish this quickly.
Activating skill.
Keep your... The baton's yours, young lady. Got you.
Which way do we go? I say this way.
It should be safe for now. First class job, Aggie.
Engage. Take that.
Have a charge attack ready.
It's over. There.
Now,
Let's finish this quickly. Your move.
Activate. Boost gauge
The
limit
baton's
raised.
yours, young lady. Got you.
Nadia!
Activating skill.
Yippee! We rule! Wow, you did great, Nadia.
Another ambush. Oh no, there's just a lot of
Level high.
enemies.
It's over.
Stay alert.
Let's begin, shall we?
There.
Have a charge attack ready.
We need to be cautious.
They're on their knees. The first move is out.
Alright, let's see if we can get a death blow off.
Push around. Boost gauge limit.
We got one.
Activating skill.
A chance.
Activating skill.
Here's some of this. A chance. Here I go.
Damn AoEs.
Activating skill.
Here's some of this.
Mr. Activating skill.
What to do?
That won't work.
A chance.
Activate. Boost gauge limit raised.
Here's some of this.
You're next, Onyes.
Grant the
And muted.
our time shine.
Skill.
There.
A chance.
Activating skill.
Here's some of this.
Now it's my turn. I'm ready anytime.
All stats up. Is it really all stats up?
There you are.
You saved me, Ren.
Okay. Also, wow. For 4 turns.
Limiter removed.
That ability isn't even that expensive. What the hell is this?
The baton's yours, young lady.
Like that.
Somebody on the balancing staff simping for Ren.
Now I'm mad. I won't let
Activating skill.
like that. Mr. Kincaid.
Activating skill.
That was it?
Good work, Mr. Kincaid.
Okay, so that's the way to go. Which means we turn back this way and find out what the other chest is gonna hold. Ooh, 50 chests plundered. Fatality droplets for Van.
My, what a crowd.
Take
I'm
this!
on it. Take this. Take them down in a single blow.
Yeah, these are enemies where it's like, we're gonna kill them in the field. They're too easy.
Next one. There's another one.
Take them out. Have a slice. We made quick work of them.
Solarverse, unimportant. Okay. Been too long. Time to move on with the story.
Ooh, a stopping point. Nap time.
Much better.
What do we got? We can open one slot. That isn't the EX slot. I guess we'll save it for when we get Van's team in order. Does she have Rose Ripper Plus? Yeah. Peacemaker Plus is something we don't have. Where's the Peacemaker? I'm guessing it's in the garden. Martian garden. Well, let's check it out.
Hey, I've been waiting for you. Let me know if you need anything, okay?
Weapon don't exist. Nowhere to be found. Okay. That's always fun to see.
Appreciate your business. Charging now and there.
Alright. Okay, so what's puppeting the dolls?
Dead end. It doesn't look like there's anything here, but there's bloodlust in the air.
You're right. This could pose a problem.
Wait, I'm sensing something over there.
Oh, it's these things.
What are those? Are they the monsters you ran into in the Blacklight District?
They are. It's the Demi-Grendels.
Huh. Those must be the shard-based life forms from the serial killer case. Why would they show up here, I wonder?
If those things are here, then that means she isn't far behind.
Well, well. I'm surprised you made it here.
We finally found you!
Was she really hiding here this whole time?
I'm in a rather foul mood at the moment. And that's because you mongrels just wouldn't stay dead. But I can fix that now. Prepare to meet your maker!
Wait a moment! I have a question for you. It's about the bombing and occupation of the school, and the attack on Nadia earlier. Was that all your doing?
If so, then that would mean she's connected to the gardens. But if that's the case...
Then she would be the key to unraveling all of those incidents.
If only we could capture it.
What are you all babbling on about now? I have no earthly idea what you're saying.
Oh.
I only have one purpose. To fulfill my role as the Grendel Zolga's Hollow. Everything I do is in service of that end. And that includes ridding the world of your repulsive presence.
Gotcha. If that's how you feel, then we'll just have to capture you. You're the only lead we've got right now.
We won't let you slip away this time.
Whether you like it or not, You will shed light on these mysteries.
Like, how exactly are you supposed to capture what is essentially a, in this case, hologram?
If you won't come clean, you can always do this the hard way.
It looks like her body is made of shards. So if we don't want her to pull her disappearing act, we'll have to hold on like grim death.
Okay.
Ugh! What is with you people? I grow weary of these tedious vociferations, so I think I'll just kill you now.
That is a hell of a word.
You'll be my guinea pigs for my new mass production system.
Oh, new ones.
She can mass produce them. Does that mean they don't require vessels anymore?
This could prove challenging.
These new types weren't covered in the report. Don't let up even for a moment. We will take them down one by one.
Now then, devour them all!
He's actually in the map. Can't really do anything about
Checking the information.
it. Demi Grendel Belith.
Keep it up!
Let me get a
it's
closer look at the thing. Okay.
working. We've got this in the bag.
So what are you vulnerable to? The higher elements. Sure.
Let's stay on the offensive.
I'll turn the tide. Get ready!
It's time.
Yeah, it's
The
50
time is
craft
right for a
points.
shard
It
boost.
heals and gets all stats up. That is so stupid.
Keep it up! It's
Let's
We're
take a
using
break.
it. And S-craft. Now the question is, how much damage will this
Preparations
deal?
are complete. Allow me.
Oh, she doesn't buff herself.
Let's see how you
Okay.
love me when I get serious. Now close your eyes. Ren! Ren!
Boost gauge limiter removed.
I only got death blow.
what to do.
Activating
For
skill.
you! A chance!
Get your Burtle Guard up.
Shield! Protect everyone! Special place for you.
Yeah, we don't have a restricted team. We have multiple dedicated healers now.
My turn.
Let the darkness consume you.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That won't work.
That's why they gave us the death blow accessory.
I'll take you on.
Brutal.
There.
My thanks.
I'm sorry.
That is so brutal.
No, you don't.
Death blows galore.
Careful, you're not looking too hot.
Yeah, no shit.
Certain arts will be more potent.
Here's the best thing I can do. There's nothing that specifically heals that ailment, so we'll have to use Curio Balm. There you go, on, yes.
You saved me. A chance.
Bring everybody back up
Boost
the fold.
gauge limit increased. Placing shield.
There it is.
No.
That's far enough.
Getting absolutely decimated. I'm gonna try to stay alive, but we're most likely not getting through this. We need our so you're the weakest. We need our death blow resistance. Yeah. Not accounting for death blow is well, like this is just one of those fights where status effects are spammed.
Let's do this.
Oh, Swin,
Ready to go.
you're
Ready
gonna
to
help.
go.
Let the darkness consume you.
Not sure if I save, but we should have an autosave.
I couldn't protect.
Dang it, press the wrong button.
Now then,
No, we're not letting that happen. We're not gonna sit through that again. Ooh. Restart the game. Alt F4, the most powerful craft in my arsenal. Yeah, perfect. Alright, prevent death blow. What do we got that does that? 75% chance. Sure, it's better than nothing. Let's see, so we have a few items that prevent death blow. It's something. We don't even have the pendulum that stops it. She doesn't even have any equipment on. Gotta fix that. Sure. I don't know if this stacks. Probably doesn't matter though. Genbu attire. He's fine. What he's got. Do I have anything else that prevents ailments? No. We'd have to buy one. I guess we might as well buy one. Oh, we have everybody resisting death blow. There's still a chance it could happen, but now it will happen significantly less.
Now then, devour them all!
Checking information.
Let's see. I guess I'll do this then.
It's working!
I'll turn the tide. Get ready! Go, Rain!
Let's stay on the offensive.
It's not going to happen quick enough. So let's just attack.
Got you!
Get 'em, Red!
We're going to get the all stats up
Let's
boost.
take
And wrong S-crap. Damn it.
Activating.
Fat fingered it.
Boost gauge limit raised.
That works. All stats down, we'll take it.
Here I go! There's a special place for you in hell!
Placing shield.
Oh, fear.
Placing shield.
Get Nadia. Damn.
Let the dark consume you!
Does fear prevent the S-boost gauge from going up?
Don't go easy on them. Go, Rain!
No, it goes up.
Placing shield.
A chance! Grant them life! Innocent shine!
Okay.
All set!
Activating
I
skill.
don't know how much damage this will deal, but... I don't know. Got damage down, though.
time for a little payback.
We get our own death blows off.
Get 'em, Red!
The Grim Reaper shall see you now.
No.
A chance. Limiter removed. I'll turn the tide. Get ready! The baton's yours, young lady.
Shield! Protect everyone!
I think that's my best bet here.
Consume you!
for Kincaid, and let's... Oh, no, I have to hurt Ren enough to get another S-Craft off.
Dispatching shield.
Which might happen, since they all get 2 turns before we can do anything. It's not... The guard is making it so she doesn't get any crap points.
A chance!
Let's see.
Something's coming!
I think my best bet is to
It's
swap.
up to you now.
Taking over.
Get an S-Craft off.
They're coming. Get ready.
See how much
Ready
damage
to
we can
go.
deal.
Do it, Kincaid.
Okay.
Boost level maximum. Activating skill.
Our time to shine!
Activating skill.
Wide open.
Got him this time. She's summoning more, isn't
This
she?
is my true power!
Yep.
It's time.
Alright, there's not as many, so I can deal with this.
Do forgive me, but you...
Not a chance.
No way, Jose!
I won't show any mercy.
Now's your chance to win!
Now, be gone. Not a chance.
My turn.
Stay on guard.
I'll turn the tide. Get ready. On your mark, Abel.
I'm ready to go.
Now's your chance, Win!
Doom Blitz.
Our time to shine! All set! Here's a pick-me-up! Pep boost!
Thanks a lot.
My thanks.
No way, Jose!
We'll use an S-Craft here.
Time for a little payback.
Can we get another death blow in?
Boost gauge
Got
limiter
one. We
removed.
got 2.
My turn.
You're open.
Alright, this part here should be easy.
That's far enough. Too slow. Go, Ray.
There.
We can win.
You're open. It's time. I'm ready anytime.
Yeah! Get him, Red!
They're on their knees.
Here goes.
Wide open. You're
Activating
finished.
skill.
I will not rest until I reach the top.
I'm on the up and up!
Still a ways to go.
That was easy. Once he had death blow resistance.
That's the last of them. How are you still standing? You should be a pile of mush by now! I suppose I'll just have to make a tactical retreat. I will find another terminal and...
I don't think so. I've closed off all the network circuits in these ruins. We wouldn't want you adding more processing power, now would we? Like we said earlier, you aren't getting away.
What? You did all that while we were fighting?
Quite the multitasker, isn't she? We were just buying her time.
How dare you! Nobody, and I mean nobody, puts me in a corner! This is inconceivable! How could a glorious angelic hollow like myself be trapped by mere humans?
Perhaps we humans are more capable than you calculated. Now, I'll be taking you into custody.
Wait! Nadia? Swin?
Sorry to interrupt, but before you take her away, there's something we need to ask her.
Every time we've talked with you, and even during our fights, we've had this feeling that there's this consciousness within you. Tell me, what are you? Where'd you come from? What are you talking about? I've already told you. I am Carmine Altera!
That's not what we're asking about. The fact of the matter is, we might have made a big mistake. When we first met, we accused you of robbing our dear friend of her power. But that's not true at all, is it?
Huh? She's somewhere inside of you. I can feel it. You do the same little gestures as her,
And your way of talking and thinking is similar too. I thought it was just the influence of the Elysium Code, but I realize now that I was wrong.
Say what you will. This power came from me and me alone.
You are right. You didn't steal LP's power. And that's because you are her. It's just that your memories and consciousness have been rewritten.
That's why you don't remember. Isn't that right, Carmine Altera?
I get it now. She's an AI with the cognizance of a human. That sort of technology hasn't even been invented yet. Even if the Elysium Code was stolen, I doubt anyone could use it to create an AI as advanced as her.
So she wasn't a man-made AI. And she isn't really anything like Mare either.
Yeah. Can't really explain that
I'm
still.
an ancient, venerable... Not some troubleshooting AI. Solve your own problems.
Then that leaves only one possibility. Someone took an existing AI and distorted it.
I'm not... I'm a hollow that was created to support the Grendel Zolga. That's who I've always been.
Well, the first part's right at least. You must have been created in order to help that person turn into the Grendel Zolga. That transformation would require a lot of processing power. Power that's different from the kind produced by the Genesees. And maintaining that form would require support from a tremendously strong AI.
But there isn't a single AI advanced enough to do all that. Save for one. That's why you took her from us. You not only took the Elysium Code, but also every bit of Lapis's AI. From her personality, right down to her memories.
It can't be. It just can't! You're wrong! That's not who I am! It shouldn't be possible. And yet... I remember what it's like to touch and to taste. But why? They shouldn't be anything more than just parameters to me. I've known what it was like to be real. To have a real body.
LP!
Hold on! We're gonna get you out of there!
You will do no such thing.
Oh, what?
Altera, reboot all systems. Then delete the last 15 minutes from your memory bank. After that, enter sleep mode.
Voice commands.
Understood, Master.
Who are you? How long have you been standing there?
Have you been here this whole time? But that's impossible!
What have you done to her? Give LP back to us right now!
Calm yourselves. This one's no ordinary foe. He appeared from out of nowhere the instant our guard was down. And that doesn't seem to be all he's capable of.
You're right. There's something else about him that's making my blood run cold.
If he's been manipulating her all this time, then... Could he have been the one who masterminded all those incidents?
Hats off to you for surviving Altera's onslaught. The deck was stacked against you, yet you beat the odds all the same. It's a pleasure to see you, 3 and 9. And I extend a warm welcome to the other interlopers as well.
So he's somebody from the gardens.
Allow
Okay.
me to introduce myself. Consider that your reward for the surprise victory.
The Garden Master. Oh.
I am the Garden Master. I hope my playful little schemes provided some manner of amusement.
Name's stupid.
Garden Master?
So he's the master of the gardens? But that would mean...
Our analyses did point to the possibility of the mastermind being affiliated with the Gardens. Are you implying you were higher up the ladder than the 4 overseers?
But I thought the overseers were at the top. There shouldn't have been someone above them.
Perhaps he was kept secret from ordinary members. Though even if that were the case, something about his story is off.
Regardless, this was all your doing, wasn't it? You were the one who orchestrated the bombing and the terrorist occupation. Not only did you send those dolls after Swin and Nadia, you stole their dear friend from them and turned her into that red fairy.
It stands to reason that you're the key suspect behind those serial murders, too. Well then, I wasn't expecting to catch such a big fish in this place. But I certainly won't complain. We're placing you under arrest.
Yeah. If you really are who you say you are, we won't let you get away.
We're going to put an end to the gardens. Right here, right now. And then we'll take Lapis back with us.
Very well. I'll humor you. I'm curious to see how well my 3 and 9 have turned out. Don't disappoint me now.
Activating shards.
I shall appraise your capabilities.
Let's see what you got, buddy. He
Checking
does have a decent
information.
chunk of HP.
We're doing
Run
good.
this up what we got.
I'll turn the tide. Get ready!
We can win.
Go with
On your
that.
mark, Abel.
Too slow. You're done.
Goodness.
Your turn, Ren.
I'll pour you some tea. There you are. Thanks a lot.
Million.
Your turn, Nadia.
Don't burn out, everyone.
Generate die!
Oh, he does deal decent bit of damage.
Ready yourself!
And he gets to attack twice.
Annihilate!
I won't show any
Pain
mercy.
and suffering.
It ends here.
Don't miss.
You're done for.
There we go. We got our first hit.
Do it, Kincaid.
Face me!
Nadia.
I'll turn the
Swap.
tide. Get ready!
Our turn to shine.
Oh, that's weird. Give me a second.
Stay on guard.
There we go.
Stay on guard.
Bye-bye. I'll take it from here.
Oh, she doesn't have any crap points.
Don't go easy on them!
Activating skill.
Goodness.
I'm limitless!
Deploying shield.
Time for a little payback. I'll pour you
The
some.
all stats up part is going to be important. Going fast is good.
Activating skill.
And you
Deploying
stop
shield.
missing everything.
I won't show any mercy. Too slow. You're done.
A chance!
Keep it up. It's
I'll turn the
working.
tide. Get ready! The baton's yours, young lady!
Activating skill.
Stay back.
Ready yourselves! Annihilate!
Got a miss.
A chance.
Oh, perfect. Your barrel guard. Up.
Shield. Protect everyone. Swim. Now's your chance.
It ends here. You're done for.
My turn!
He hasn't even done anything to buff himself. Thinking about that. That's fun.
Keep it up. It's working. Now.
It's time.
The time is right for a shard boost.
Insight does nothing. It is a useless stat. Why do I even try?
There. Mr. Kincaid.
Activating skill.
On your mark, Abel.
There!
Power dwells within.
Pointless.
Now it's my turn.
Just need to remove that buff. Oh, we're gonna have to wait a little bit for that.
Now's your chance, Win! There!
It's up to you, Agnes.
Got it.
Stay back!
My turn.
Activating skill.
Target acquired. Take this! On your mark, Abel.
There!
Yes, very good.
Okay. I think he's at
Generate
3/4 health now.
A chance!
So... Oh no, he just got dropped by a third. World Guard is at...
face
Is
me.
it... Turns on at 66.
Activating skill.
Got it.
Ren!
A little bit more.
I'll pull you
Get
some.
the AoE buffs. That do 9 damage to Ren? Damn.
There!
Impressive damage reduction.
Do it, Kincaid.
Activating skill.
Ready yourselves.
I'll take you on!
There we go, we can get your World Guard up if we want. I think we should save for an S-Craft though. Enemy S-Break. Oh, that's great. Should have used your World Guard.
Sing your prayers. Judgment Day has arrived. Farewell. We can win.
Ooh. It's a lot of damage dealt to everybody. He has to use a cooling spray on himself, or else he is going to die.
Careful, you're not looking too hot.
Ooh. Yeah, not enough for Hospitable Hostess.
Keep your guard.
Face
Ooh, that is actually perfect.
Yeah! You saved me! I need to heal
Back
up
to full,
soon.
everyone.
Boost gauge limit increased.
That's far enough.
Activating skill.
On your mark, Abel.
There we go!
Yeah. Enemy S-Crafts interrupting the turn order makes so much sense, but it's hard to make it not feel unfair.
It's time.
You just have to be always prepared for it.
I'll pour you some tea.
Generate die.
I'll take you on!
Boost level maximum strength.
P regen. She doesn't
What a
have
farce.
AoE healing.
Activating skill.
There!
A chance.
Deal some
Activating
damage.
skill. Boost gauge
On your mark,
limit
Abel.
raised.
See, I can use 3 of Swords and S-Craft. So I'm gonna do that.
It ends here. You're done for.
And he's marked. Beautiful.
Let's do
So we get a critical hit on the S-Craft as well.
A chance! There! Try to keep up! Swing!
Please, on the king.
It's time.
Wow.
I know all there is to know.
Got him.
Allow me.
Please! Okay!
The grim.
The heavens!
Marvelous.
There's still much I have yet to learn.
So what's his excuse?
It's over!
I'm astonished. You both turned out marvelously.
Yeah, this guy's tough. How is he so strong?
We have the advantage in numbers. Yet he's still holding his own.
He could even give the other enforcers a run for their Mira.
Where did you learn to use a sword like that?
Ah, yes. I suppose you would notice, wouldn't you, Swing?
What is he talking about?
The Garden Master.
Oh, it's like the older
He's but
brother,
one
right?
of many names I'm known by. Now, what were some of the others? Ah, I believe the name Ace of Swords should ring a few bells, no?
How dare you! You're not Ace! What are you playing at here? You trying to get a rise out of me?
Oh. How can that be?
S? What's wrong?
Why are those two reacting like that?
I'm not entirely sure, but it's clear there's more to this man than meets the eye.
Well, you'll have plenty of time to tell us all about it once you're behind bars.
My. I guess you have everything under control then.
Indeed. Though only because you and Miss Herschel pinpointed every possible escape route for us. There's nowhere to run. You may as well give yourself up.
Yeah, he's gonna escape, no problem.
Oh, I'm so very
really in the
sorry,
story for
Mr.
this.
Presidential Aide. Was our little family talk boring you? As much as I'd love to sit here and chat the night away, I have more pressing matters to attend to. Altera, boot up.
Understood, Master.
LP!
No, he can't be planning to summon it here, can he?
I think that's exactly what he intends to do.
You don't mean...
How very astute of you all. You've seen right through my intentions.
Come forth, Grendel Zolga!
So is he just gonna summon the random dude? Yeah, he's just summoning the random dude that's been encased in the
Crimson
shards
Beast
for it.
again.
Au revoir, my friends. And a good day to you, Swin and Nadia. Until we meet again. Ta-ta.
We'll see you all again in the next nightmare.
Wait, LP! Don't go!
Oh. What, does Grendel Zolga have
He
the
got
ability to
away.
AoE teleport, I guess? Okay.
There wasn't much we could have done to stop them.
Unfortunately, we simply didn't have enough firepower. Plan B. Search the perimeter. No shots are to be fired without my authorization. Understood? Yes, sir!
You okay, S?
Born.
Are you worried about what the Garden Master said?
Yeah. I'm thinking he's the previous holder of the Ace of Swords title. Or maybe he was just trying to mess with our heads.
Yeah, that's gotta be it. There's no way he's Ace.
He probably is.
I wonder who this Ace of Swords was.
He
Was
probably
he a
is.
friend of theirs?
He was a little more than that. Regardless, he died 6 years ago.
I see.
Whatever
No
the case
stranger to
may
people
be,
dying and coming
you
back
won't
to
get
life.
anywhere if you let him
Or saying
provoke
they
you
died,
like
but they
that.
didn't actually die.
For now, you should consider this a victory. We've gotten a more complete picture of what we're up against.
Yeah. Now we know the Garden Master is the one who's been pulling the strings. And we know where LP is. All we gotta do is get her back.
You're right. That's why we came to Calvert in the first place.
If we can save Lapis, we might also be able to stop the Crimson Grendel. That thing is a much greater threat than the Garden Master.
It won't be easy, but at least now our path forward has unfurled. Beyond that, I hear Van's group encountered a few new foes in Messeldom and Longport. We should get in touch with him and compare notes.
We'll find out about that next time.
Right.
But
Let's do that.
yeah,
Sounds good. Why don't we give him a call?
we'll speed over to the new route. Afterwards, Kincaid and the other CID members quickly set about handling the aftermath. However, the Garden Master, the Red Fairy, and the Crimson Grendel were gone without a trace. Even the dolls that the CID confiscated quickly weathered and disintegrated into dust. With every lead scattered to the wind, Agnes's group turned to Van and exchanged what little information they had. Then, 3 days later, a mysterious invitation arrived at Arkwright Solutions' doorstep, drawing the group into an entirely new ordeal. However, we have to go back to the timeline chart, don't we? Because we did Act 2B first.
Closed the books on another case. Rank up.
Rank C.
Yes! Money!
Meteoric Gravity.
That's just about perfect.
And another S rank. Sweet. Play of the month is
A
Red.
predictable result.
The story of a little doll added to the archive. Sure, we'll watch it. But yeah, the whole revelations basically kind of shot down my theory of who C was. As I was thinking, who knows of the title of C? Because basically those are the only people that would use it. My thought was maybe Lapis, wherever she is being stored away, has some kind of way of kind of sending out these little messages out. But that isn't the case, sadly. Anyway, this is probably Lapis's backstory.
The story of a little doll.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Out of the box popped a doll made to look like a little girl. Her name was Lapis, and she was a proud Rosenberg doll. Lapis was a sentient being and had a strong sense of self. However, she had no memories to speak of and knew neither where she came from nor her purpose.
Few things cannot be recovered upon being lost. I believe this agreement will serve the both of us very well. What do you say?
Lapis accepted the masked man's invitation, and together they set out on a journey. They were joined by a boy and girl, 2 former assassins, and they all had an adventure filled with merriment. When they finally reached the end of their journey, Lapis had recovered her memories. She was a godlike artificial intelligence, created in man's own image to act as an administrator for a network called Elysium.
In other words, me.
But Elysium had fallen under the control of a malevolent being, and thus the continent was in great peril. Lapis and her friends fought back with everything they had, and eventually they vanquished the threat.
Elysium will be deleted. All I know is that they'll make their own calculations, and one day fashion an Elysium of their own. And when that happens, I pray they'll know how to use it the right way.
Her purpose fulfilled, the little doll set out on yet another exciting, merry journey with her friends. They visited many new places where they played and ate to their heart's content. To Lapis, those days were both wonderful and dreamlike. Then, one morning...
Wakey, wakey, LP! Up and at 'em! LP?
The little doll had fallen into a deep, deep slumber.
Nice little recap. Slap that save down and continue on our way. To Chapter 2A, Chaos and Hayway. Well, gonna... Don't know who else is joining us, but all I know is Van is here, and I do not have Aaron nor Fairy added to the sidebar. March 5th, 1208, 2 p.m. Bonport. Eastern Quarter, First Ward. Ooh, fancy car. I see Fairy's in costume, but why is Van not in costume? Aaron.
Love you, Aaron!
That girl's moves were insane!
Oh. Van's just there already. Okay. Ashen Lu.
What a show. Their styles of dancing couldn't be more different, yet they blended together so perfectly.
Can't deny it. Those two are always butting heads, but they make for a hell of a team.
I'll call in some backup and prepare your compensation. In return, we'll expect you to dazzle us with a job well done.
And I'll deliver. And once that's all said and done, we can finally get down to brass tacks.
After concluding their business in Messeldom, Van received a call from Swin, Nadia, and Elaine. They informed them of their encounter with the Red Fairy and the mass-produced Demi-Grendels, and about a clue pertinent to Arkwright Solutions' investigation. Meanwhile, Van's group went to the empty home of Robin Glasgow and gave his office a once-over. The mysterious Ix had not paid it a visit. It was there that they found a lead pointing them to the location of the next piece of the 8th Genesis, Longport, the dazzling city. Van also received a call from Fairy. She was returning from her stay in the Kruger village and was ready to get back into action. Katra and Judith stayed behind to deal with the aftermath in Messeldom, and Van left to rendezvous with Fairy and Aaron in Longport. Damn, he went far. He traveled by car for half a day to reach his destination, but awaited Van, who had arrived a day later than Fairy, was a situation more disquieting than he ever could have imagined. Yesterday, 9:02 p.m. Fairy Alfayed.
Van, Aaron! It's so good to see you guys again! It feels like it's been forever since we last met up.
Aaron away.
2 months isn't that long. Feels like it was just yesterday that we were kicking back and shooting the shit. But, time's done a number on you, old fart. You look like you just walked out of a museum display.
Oh, shut the hell up. Say crap like that again and I'm leaving your ass here when we're done.
No, anything but that. He's been causing nothing but trouble since he came back. If only he were more like Fairy. She's so well behaved.
Oh yeah, you were playing the role of priestess in the New Year's festival. Heard you pulled it off without a hitch.
Uh-huh. My role was to sing the Song of Flames and perform a dance that's been passed down in our village for generations. They haven't had a substitute in a long while, so it took me longer than I thought it would. I really wish I could have helped you guys out in the capital and Messeldom.
Nah, don't worry about it. We all managed just fine.
Can't believe they chose you for such an important role after your pops disowned you.
Yeah, I can't say I wasn't a little caught off guard. I'm still not sure why they didn't go with Qasim, to be honest.
Guess they could have chosen a male priest. They've done that in the past, yeah?
Well, priestess or no, you'll always be a shrimpy-ass small fry to me, small fry.
And you'll always be a big, immature man-baby to me.
I dare you to say that again!
I'll say it as many times as you like, man-baby.
Pipe down, children. You're gonna give the old boozer a migraine if you keep that up.
Yeah, you know, Jack. And Hale Coleman.
Too late. I got one coming on.
Good goddess, Jack. How many bottles have you downed already? I've told you over and over we shouldn't do our intel gathering at a bar, and this is why.
But that's what a bar's for. You wine and dine and booze and schmooze.
Alright, let's get down to business. What's going on with Payaway? Just before I left, I heard they ran into some trouble internally, and that the conflict's been ongoing. Here's the story. It all started with the fall of the Lai family at the end of last year. Yeah, the assassin group. Their unauthorized involvement in Arasion's death game and their affiliation with Armada had been brought to light. Now gathered evidence of their malfeasance and presented it to the council, and as a result, the Lai family elder lost his seat. But after that, a portion of the Lai family members, whose whereabouts we are investigating, started an uprising. Around the end of the Lunar New Year, they started attacking people associated with Heiyue. At first, it made each incident look like an accident. They've been, well, less and less subtle as time goes on. You have to be freaking loon to pick a fight with Heiyue. Most people here in the Eastern Quarter are smarter than that. There are a lot of idiots in the world. Also, Mata assholes, dumbass outsiders who can't take a hint. And I guess now some members of Heiyue have joined the list. I knew the Lai family had been vying for power, but I didn't think they'd had the stones to start a whole-ass rebellion. Well, they were the second most influential family in the council before all this. And ever since their downfall, there's been a growing sense of discontent toward the head family, the Lus. But things could be worse. We're counting our blessings that the Lai family's foremost fighter hasn't joined in. Foremost fighter? I've only heard rumors about the guy. He almost never shows his face in public. He didn't join the uprising? Nope, if anything, he's been working against it. He kept a lot of the Lai family's more rambunctious men in line after it fell. Thanks to his efforts, the uprising's head count is thin. That said, they still haven't been able to take advantage of the unfolding turmoil in the criminal underworld. Ever since Armada went under, Baba and Sao have been working non-stop to fix the damage. Daya hasn't been able to do much since he's been under the weather since the start of the year. For real? Even I hadn't heard about that. Makes sense though. Word of that got out, it could create a lot of confusion, especially in the middle of a Lai family revolt. Yeah, and that's why there's a gag order in place within Heiyue as well. He's pretty old, so I'm a little worried about him. In any case, someone's gotta take on their 4SPG, and the person who's taking it on is... me, of course. Don't get the wrong idea. Not doing this get involved in your good books. I still got no intention of joining your ranks. I just want to put the fear of Adios in those shit-fur brains so they'll leave my town the hell alone. Right, I figured as much. That about sums up our situation. What do you think, Van? Are you willing to help us? I don't think I got much choice considering my assistant already accepted. As payment, I want you guys to let me use our information network. There's something I'm looking for, and I don't want to come every region of the city. And if I don't want to come every region of the city, I'm gonna need access to it. And then it's settled. Once we resolve this, we can walk away happy. Thank you, all of you.
Okay then, let's get this party started. Been a while since Small Fry and I took on some 4 SPGs, but we're gonna bring the house down all the same.
Admiration for Antiquity, March 5th, 12:50 p.m. Eastern Quarter, 2nd Ward. We haven't been here yet. Fishing.
So this is the 2nd Ward? It feels a bit different from the first.
We never did drop by this place on our last trip, did we? It's got an old-timey feel to it compared to the Lu family's turf. Now that I think about it, it's kind of like the old town of the Eastern Quarter. I dropped by this place a couple of times back when I was still green. By the way, why'd you lie back there in the bar?
The hell do you mean? And what's with that shit-eating grin?
Ashin spilled the beans just before we left. You said it's been a while since you took on some 4 SPGs. But she said that every year, you and your friends would help the townspeople with their issues around the Lunar New Year. Except this year, you spread word that a fixer was in town, gathered requests from the bulletin board, and took them all on. You've been a 4 SPG resolving machine!
So we do have a second Spriggan.
They weren't called 4 SPGs, they were just normal-ass requests. And I only did it that way because it was more efficient.
Is Longport's little prodigy getting embarrassed? Even you have a cute side.
Don't you freaking dare! Damn it, Ashin. That girl needs to learn when to keep her damn trap shut.
All right, I'll pump the brakes. If Jack's intel is on the mark, they should be hiding somewhere around here.
Yeah, the remnants of the Lai family have been seen coming and going from this place. I'm also keeping my eye out for a cowardly bastard who was spying on Ashin at the theater. He's also been seen around this area, according to Sid. Once we put that shard search function to work, their hideout will be as good as found. I know our main goal is to find the next piece of the 8th Genesis. But we can have a little fun before then. Let's bust some heads and kick some traitor ass! Just don't get too cocky out there, alright?
Funny. I was just about to tell you the same thing.
Great minds think alike.
Act 2A, Chaos in Heiue. It rhymes. So. Damn. Aaron and Fury are no slouches. And Van is just slacking off. I'm assuming we don't have access to the main quarter, or the main ward. Alright, let's get to talking. Oh, you guys from out of town? What do you say to taking a trip at the Second War's most interesting spots? Think of this place like Landport's Old Town. You know, a long time ago, part of this place used to be our red light district. Compared to the First Ward, the old architecture gives it a different sort of charm. I personally recommend visiting the Pallion restaurant. It can be a little expensive, but oh, right, I forgot they are closed for the moment. Well, not to worry, there's plenty of other cozy hole-in-the-wall types around. You're sure to find something you enjoy in no time. Fish.
Let's do this thing.
Unfortunately, we already have the fish that are catchable here.
I see footprints.
Jackpot.
What? The tracking of the people.
Ooh, this looks like a good fishing spot. Let's do this thing.
Ooh, new fish. It's big catch skygill. I'm assuming we don't have skygill yet. Let's check our book real quick. Skygill, we do not. Drop a save down before we start fishing our faces off.
Let's do this thing. There.
See if we can get it.
That's it. Think I caught me a rare one.
Noble carp. New. Well, we caught the unique fish.
There.
We want the big catch.
That's it. Think I caught me a rare one. There. That's it. Think I caught me a rare one.
Not what I'm looking for, buddy. I'm supposed to be getting the most common fish here.
That's it. Nice.
I think I'm getting how the ideal position works. You actually have to line up the arrow with where you're pointing the joystick.
That's it. Nice. I got one.
Now give me the fish I want.
There. That's it. Nice. I got one.
Right.
There.
About to run out of fishing bait. Good thing it's cheap. Like, we could get 100 of them, and we wouldn't break the bank.
Nice. I got one.
That'd be like, what, 10k? probably shouldn't use our dumplings if we can buy fishing
That's
bait.
it. Nice, I got one.
Damn it! Let's see if we can find the fishing shop. I think we found the fishing shop.
For real. They look pretty damn good.
They're something of a good luck charm, so people like having them as pets. Personally, I prefer the kind of fish you can dine on.
Anyway. Grandpa Ahab. Oh, this is the guy from the fishing shop. These goldfish of yours are quite the lookers, Yongfu. Didn't I hear something about you being awarded for them in a competition recently? Yes, I was. I can't take all the credit, though. Your knowledge has helped me tremendously over the years. Couldn't raise them into what they are without you. The ecology of wild carp, how to adapt their breeding trends, everything you've learned from fishing has aided me more than I can say. Oh hey, how's it going, Ahab? Didn't think I'd see you here. Well, if it isn't Van, I'm just here to catch up with an old acquaintance of mine. He's been here researching goldfish that are native to the east. As you can tell, he's a fellow fish fanatic. Nice to meet you. I'm the owner of the shop here. Name's Yongfu. Not only do I sell goldfish as pets, but we try and research selective crossbreeding patterns too. It's sort of a hobby of mine. We also sell some fishing gear. Feel free to take a look around. Aw, they're like little flowers. There's so many of them. Yeah, goldfish are typically bred for their looks. They've been doing it in the east since way back. Well, they are pretty easy to take care of. It's no wonder they're so popular. Anyway, I'm sure we'll be seeing each other around. Need to stock up on my fishing supplies after all. Of course, I should be able to teach you a few tips and tricks on angling too. I've learned more than my fair share from Ahab, you know? You really ought to take a look at some of Yongfu's goldfish. He's quite proud of them, you know? He handpicks which ones to breed for their colors. As a fisherman, I can't help but find it fascinating. And you. The great thing about goldfish is that they're easy to take care of. It's also simple enough to breed new varieties of them. Still, you shouldn't take them for granted. There can be a lot of depth to raising things. For example, let's say you want to pass on a certain pattern from one breed to the next. Well, depending on the desired traits for the offspring, you...
What can I get for you?
Just cut them right off. Increase gauge more on success. Cool, we'll take it. Buy the dumplings. We will never have to buy fishing bait again, hopefully. And a goldfish patterned pouch for Yume. An adorable drawstring pouch decorated with cartoony goldfish.
Hope it's to your satisfaction.
What's next?
Here you go, Yume.
Thanks a bunch, Van.
Yeah. Van's max HP up 500. Cool.
So...
And this is custom fishing parts. Can we actually fish in here?
Let's do this thing.
Oh, we can't actually fish in the goldfish pond. Shame.
Go for some fishing.
Let's do this thing.
Anyway, let's just keep fishing until we get the big skygill, I guess.
That's it.
So...
Couldn't get it.
I think I caught me a rare one. There.
That's it.
Nice. I got one.
Nope. Again.
There.
That's it.
Nice.
Nope.
I got one. There.
We're getting Sepith out of this, I guess.
That's it.
So it ain't completely useless.
Nice. I got one.
A rank. Dang it.
There.
Don't me, fairy. I am trying to catch a fish.
That's it.
Nice. I got one.
Damn it.
There. That's it.
Ha. Got Got myself a whopper.
There we go. Okay. Finally got what we were looking for.
Let's do this.
It only took a bunch of tries. We'll keep an eye out for any other ones. Also, who are you? Mirabo. You wouldn't happen to be the man people call the Prodigy, would you? Are you giving your friends here a tour? Most tourists seem to find the first word more appealing, but it appears you're in the know. The second word offers its own special charm. Feels slightly and traditional, yet not overtly showy. It's why I love it so much. I have a habit of spending all my time here on my Longport visits.
Welcome to Laifu Fondian.
Looking to Laifu Fondian. Come and order yourself something tasty. My sister's a first-class chef. Her food will knock your socks right off. Our meals may only cost a few mira, but the flavors are worth millions.
Let's see here. What did I need to pick up next?
Well, if it isn't the Prodigy himself. Hello there. I heard you've been quite busy helping our town lately. Yeah, it's no big deal. Feel free to reach out if you need anything, alright? Do you know her, Aaron? A little, I guess. See, this restaurant's pretty famous in the area. I only met Maishan after eating here a few times. She owns the place after all. Couldn't tell you anything else about her, though. Laifu Fondian. Remember the scene of this place back when I was slumming in Longport's boarding house? Guess the old man that used to run it isn't around anymore. Let's pass it on to her. Well, in spite of everything that's going on with the Lai family at the moment, we made no changes to our restaurant's hours. Any friend of Aaron's is a friend of mine. Stop by anytime.
Well...
As you can see, our prices are fairly cheap. However, I'm confident you'll find my cooking as flavorful as all the others in town. Order whatever you'd like. Satisfaction guaranteed.
What can I get for you?
Laifu Xiaolongbao. If that's how you pronounce it. Juicy, piping hot, first-rate Xiaolongbao. Courtesy of Laifu Fondian. And then plain oolong tea. Semi-oxidized tea from the Far East with a simple but unique flavor. Bought.
Thanks a bunch!
Oh, almost forgot. Here you go, Van. 40 more HP. On top of the 500 you just got.
Oh, I'm full.
There's defense up for everybody. Sweet. Alright, let's keep looking around.
Let's
Water.
do this thing. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Isn't this
a penthouse?
This is the public bath Old Man Juan runs. I hear they put in a sauna recently. Want to try it out?
Oh my god.
I don't want to try it. I must try it.
You guys here for the best, too? That's too bad. Apparently they're closed for the day. The old man that owns the place, well, a lot of things happened recently, and he ended up throwing out his back again. I guess he's getting acupuncture right now. Maybe I'll stop by and check on him later.
You knew it was closed, didn't you, Aaron?
Eat shit, sucker!
Why are you like this? And here I thought I'd get to see what an Eastern bathhouse was like.
Great.
All right.
I love the characters in this game, man. Hey, catch anything good? Yeah, an extra stock of spices at the store, so I got a few for free. Oh, nice. Bet that'll taste real good on the crayfish I caught. Alright, dinner's gonna be great. Just when I was getting hungry, too. You know, I'm kind of surprised you like stuff like this. I mean, it's not like you're poor or anything. Yeah, but doing stuff with you is always fun. Anyway, let's start cleaning up those crayfish. Honestly, my family's kind of poor, so I don't have many toys to play with. But catching bugs and fish can be pretty exciting, and I even get to get a snack in the end. 2 birds with 1 stone. As long as I can make up my own fun, I'll never get bored. So Young's an expert at catching bugs. You know, he's even been teaching me about which ones are alright to eat. My days are so much more fun with them around.
Let's do this thing.
Nothing over there.
Let's do this thing.
Nothing over there. Shame. Oh, we got our new garden entrance. Nice. Right, there's no special fishing spot over here. I thought I saw something. Ah, chance for a big catch on the sky guild just over there. There's another fishing spot that's unique over there. Hanma. What's the matter? You looking for something? If you're after souvenirs, you're out of luck. We're not that kind of business. All I sell here is cigarettes. Well, actually, I sell a few Eastern-style smoking pipes, too. Oh, so that's what they look like. They're pretty different from the hookahs I saw in Elsheim. There are. They've fallen out of fashion in recent years, but you'll see some old guys puffing on them from time to time. Now that you mention it, I think I remember seeing Pian use one. Well, I can't sell the things to just anybody, but it's nice to know you're interested. I think he has some other knickknacks around, though. Why don't you take a look? You don't see too many people smoking from Eastern-style pipes these days, but I'll tell you, some people swear by them. We mostly sell to locals, but there are always a few tourists looking to buy because they're so unique. Anyway, feel free to look around. I do not recognize that rendition of
Do me a favor and
Fairies.
decide already.
Mint cigarette. A mint-flavored candy that looks like a real cigarette. And silver mint tin for Judith. A silver mint tin decorated with a floral design.
Come back whenever you like.
Lantern launched!
Don't mind if I do.
Do me a favor. Come back whenever you like.
That was pretty filling.
And gifts given. Get a little bit of extra money out of it. Well, well, if it isn't Aaron. I've heard you've been getting around town lately. And now you're on our turf. You even brought some new faces along. Wait, aren't you those people from the rumors? You know them, Aaron? Yeah, they're just some gang from the Second Ward. We butted heads a few times in the past. Actually, weren't you guys acting all buddy-buddy with the Lai family recently? Got anything to say about what we're doing? No, not really. I mean, we're kind of at a loss about it all. Never expected them to fall so far. Yeah, it sucks to see you strutting around in our territory, but no sense in starting a fight we can't finish. After all, we're kind of in the same boat. Damn, guys are some real sad sacks now. Hey, we're just trying to be realistic about things, alright? Doesn't mean we can't still beat you into the dirt. Seems like they know when to take a back seat. You know, there's all this talk of territory and meeting with the elders and whatnot, and not to mention all the fighting. But at the end of the day, we all share the same connections, don't we? That's why we're able to get along so well. We shouldn't let conflict get in the way of camaraderie. We were pretty bummed to hear about the Lai family's betrayal, especially after how much they did for us. Knowing that so many people we hung out with are responsible for putting Longport through hell, it sucks. Aaron, I know you don't owe us anything, but we'd be real grateful if you'd help put an end to this mess. I know we've had a few run-ins with Aaron and his boys in the past, but it's all water under the bridge for us. Hell, we've even gone drinking together recently. I mean, at the end of the day, we're all just a bunch of punks, aren't we? Yeah, we get along better than you'd think.
I bet I can catch a big one here.
What do we got?
Let's do this thing.
Nothing new.
Huh?
I don't see the footsteps. We lost them. Where'd the Lai people go? Everyone seems real worried about it. Everyone says they're super scary, but they don't bother me even a little. There's actually some really nice people in the Lai family. One of them even gave me a moon cake when we went moon gazing. Moon cake. What is that? I never thought I'd see the Lai family reduced to this, but when I heard the news, I could barely believe it. I know they've done plenty to bring this upon themselves, but the fact of the matter is that they were the Second Ward's protectors. There's no telling what will become of the second ward now. I'm not long for this world, but I can't help being concerned for my grandchildren's generation.
Alrighty. Alright.
Nothing in the vending machine.
Listen to this, you guys.
Let's do this thing.
Minute of glance. No forest
What have we
GGs.
got?
Not like there's anything noteworthy here. Anything new on the bulletin board? Saturday sessions. The album out. 1, 3, 4. What is happening on, depending on the country, January 3rd, 2004, or March 1st, 2004?
Alrighty. This the Gekka School dojo?
Yep, that's the one. Used to come to this place once upon a time.
Huh, that's really cool. Do you think they'd let me spar someone if I asked?
Yeah, if you want to start a war.
I have come to challenge the dojo. Bring me your best. I just harnessed my chi. Now the question is, do they pronounce it chi or ki? I'm assuming we're just gonna go with ki, like so, and there. Now I'll get loads of benefit from training. Howling's always always out there doing her best, so I need to make sure I'm strong enough to support her. Howling's always taken her role in the lineage of the Gekka School seriously. She puts it to good use in her bracer work as well. I can't even imagine how much it all weighs on her, though. Well, as a friend, I'll do just about anything to support her, big or small. So, nice to see you again, Aaron. It's been a while since you've graced us with your presence, don't you think? Are you to continue to improve your abilities, however? Yuan Xiaoling has taken notice. Guess it's been a long time, huh? Good to see you, Master. Word of my exploits gets around fast. Didn't you say you were here last year 6 years ago, Aaron? It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arkwright. I've heard a great deal about you. I see you've been taking care of my former pupil. It appears you've offered him a great many opportunities for growth as well. Well, I wouldn't go that far. Yeah, he ain't my babysitter. I do what I want. Definitely been making use of all those techniques you taught me, though. I might even start to appreciate all that drilling you did. I see you're still as glib as ever. Well, just know I'll be watching how you do on the path you've chosen. Did you ever stray from that path, though? Remember, you'll always have a place at our dojo. And if you'd like to hone your abilities, feel free to visit us anytime. The Gekka School is known as the Eastern martial art with the most adherents in the Republic. We have dojos all across the country. In particular, our dojo is often considered the original Gekka dojo. However, that doesn't mean we're stuck in our ways. My only goal is to spread the Gekka principles and techniques to as many people as I can. And of course, to see that Gekka thrives in these modern times. In the ongoing battle between Lu and Lai, our dojo remains in a neutral position. However, we're unsure how things will play out in the end. To ensure I do not falter, should the need arise for us to intervene, I must train to steady myself. Is this guy... Yeah, he's one of Heiwei's fighters. He belonged to either the Lu or Lai family, though. A lot of guys from Heiwei train here, actually. Kinda comes with the territory of being the original Gekka dojo. Neat. Not as many people to talk to here as some of the other locations we've been to.
We could go for some fishing.
It's like one spot
Let's
here.
do this thing.
Not important. You already got that big catch. Italian restaurant has been shut down for nearly 3 months now. Not strapped for me or anything, but I wonder if I'm just starting to miss it. Oh well, maybe I'll start a hobby or something to get me out of this funk. The restaurant isn't open right now, but I usually work there as a hostess. Honestly, it's been quite lucrative for me. Why don't you swing by when we're open again? I promise it'll be lots of fun. Ooh, another
Go for
fishing
some
spot.
fishing.
Let's do this thing.
Man, they all have the same...
Getting a reading. You should investigate the area.
Oh. They want us to investigate footprints. Hey look, a couple sets of footprints. Brilliant's here. This must be the place. Oh, it's gigantic. It was a high-class restaurant run by the Lai family. It used to be a brothel before they remodeled it. What was once a respectable establishment is now a den of feral rats. And soon, we're going to be ambushing it. By the way, what is a brothel? Ooh, is that a place that serves chicken broth? You poor innocent creature. I'll let you take this one, Chief. Oh no, you ain't passing the buck on this, you ass. You're the playboy here. Anyway, you two know the plan, right? Yep, we recharge in from the front, then rearrange their faces into ones only a mother could love. If Heiwei carried out a full frontal assault, these rats would have shat their pants and scurried away in a flash. But the chances of them doing that with us three are slim to none. Right, from all we've heard, I don't think they'll give us much trouble, and tactically speaking, small numbers work well in confined indoor spaces. You also won't be expecting an attack midday. We'll catch them by surprise for sure. You two sure are fired up about this, huh? Well, I guess the sooner we get this done, the better. We'll go in as soon as we're all ready. I think we're ready. After all, there's no other reason to talk to anybody. I guess I should check equipment. These guys don't have anything equipped, right? They do not. Shame. You're also wearing gear that is actually really bad. Okay, let's get some accessories on. We will steal this. Oh, Van already has that on. Okay, we are not stealing that from Van. We'll steal this from Elaine though. We're not using Nadia for a minute. Ooh, if we go to the garden, we might be able to upgrade Aaron and Fairy's weapons. So maybe we should do that before we actually bust our way in. We do have a reason to run back. Huh.
Ooh, this looks like a good fishing spot.
Are you serious? Why? There's never been a situation where that happened before. Alright, bring it on. I'm assuming we're gonna cutscene them, but we'll see. Extreme Visitor. Huh? Oh no, it's them. Enemy sighted. Let's wipe them out.
Deploying shards!
Ready.
Displaying enemy stats.
Sure, it's free.
There.
You won't get away with this!
Ifrit Raid. I don't know what the skill is.
There, now!
Yeah, you're done. Easy. One group down. Alright, on to the next. What's going on? Someone go check it out, quick! Looks like you kicked the hornet's nest. Now I can take them all down in one go. You guys ready? Come on.
If we're gonna force our way in, we might as well do it in style.
Multiple enemies sighted. Commencing suppression.
All right, let's book it to the top floor.
Oh, they actually have little things there.
A treasure chest!
Spice. Is that a destructible base? No. Here, let's make it more interesting. All of you, get over here.
Won't take long.
Displaying enemy stats. Now's a good time to boost.
Scarlet Dance, that's a new one. Bewitch.
I'll leave you speechless. Scarlet Dance. Barry, now!
It's not
A boost would
super
work.
successful.
Cocky little.
Activate skill.
Locked. You're trapped. Bam! Activate skill.
It's go! Like hell you are!
You won't get away with this.
Sucker!
Bam!
Nice! That went great. Pretty hot shit, Van. Let's get to work.
Here goes.
Your turret is ready.
Won't take long.
They're stunned!
Activate skill.
Bam! Give them your all.
Nice! That went great.
You kick butt, Van.
We'll take that. Looks like they want us to go this way? Oh no, it's like one level higher, I think.
Get to work.
Your turret attack's ready.
Pick the first move. You'll be lightning quick.
I failed. Nice! That went great.
Pretty hot shit, Van.
That way's completely blocked off.
Get to work.
Your turret attack's ready.
Can't remember. Do we have? We completed the spamming of magic. Yeah. Now I think about it. Oh, we can't change our drivers yet.
Maintenance mode activated.
Probably throw something decent in here though, at the very least.
Skill loadout updated. Skill loadout updated. Skill loadout updated.
Maintenance mode engaged.
Get something to fairy. We got.
Looks like a new
mine
shard
two.
skill.
We could throw a
Shard
defense
skills
one, so we
updated.
get guardian.
Shard skills updated. Shard skills updated.
Good enough for now. The enemies are weak anyway.
Enemy done. Now's the time to deploy shards. Displaying information. Activate the skill.
Gotcha! Chance! Gotcha!
Nice! That went great.
You kick butt, Van. Fire! Give me cover.
Your turret attack's ready.
Take this gun, Dave! Down!
Give them your all.
Dice you up! Keep it up!
I've got this.
I failed.
Boost gauge fully
That
replenished.
went great.
Pretty hot shit, Van.
Damn, the guy's being level 30 to start out here.
Looks like
It's probably due to the other party members being level 30. They probably just match whoever the highest level person is just to make sure they're at a proper level.
Whale up. Make it count, Aaron.
Activating skill.
Sucker! Barry, now! Too slow! Too slow! Get out of here! Too slow!
Praise Arusha and the flames!
You did perfect, Barry.
We've made it to the top.
If the guys behind the uprising are in here, this is where they'd be.
Real sick of fighting all this bomb. Put these guys 6 arch under.
Let's get to work. Nice! I went in.
An enemy mob. Wanna clear him out?
I'll let Aaron have this one.
Activating skill.
You haven't watched this for a bit, so...
Sword for me!
Yeah, it's exactly the same as you'd expect. I'm sure everybody will get a new S-Crap by the end of the game.
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
For now, we've got older
Not
rivals.
half bad, Aaron.
Here, Barry, why don't you show us your S-Crap? It has been a while.
Give me power! You're finished! Take this! Rampage!
Boost gauge limit broken.
No!
There!
Too slow!
Nice! That went.
Pretty hot shit, Van. Looks like some good loot.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Beginning engagement! Brace yourself! Don't forget about your target! Look out!
Keep it up!
Anyway, Van,
Give them your all!
show them how it's done.
Gauge limiter unlocked!
You didn't kill them all.
Do your worst!
You did not, in fact, show them how it's done.
Sucker!
That's what you get.
Not half bad, Aaron.
Gauge fully replenished!
Looks like the gang's all here.
Get to work.
Show them what you're really capable of!
Take this! Take this! Finish the job!
Keep moving, Van.
Make it count, Aaron! Have some more!
Perfect chance!
No!
You won't get away with it!
Have some more!
Bam! You're open!
Nice! That went great.
You did good, Van!
I think it does it for here. Let's go round up the boss here. So can access the garden.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Why the hell haven't they finished off the intruders yet? Who would have thought they'd attack in broad daylight?
Looky here. It's the chicken shit head honchos.
Don't move!
You're Aaron Way? What's Gien's lapdog doing here? There's no freaking way the Lu family's forces could have moved without us knowing.
I'm no one's pet, you dick. And I'm sure as hell not part of the Lu family. I'm just here to complete a job for the sake of an old friend. You assholes have two choices. Give up, or get your shit kicked in. Make my day and choose the second one.
You sound like a villain from a shitty-ass B-movie.
Huh? Well, I think his anger's justified. These guys are scum who betrayed their own people.
Won't argue with you there.
Aren't you the people who won Arastian's death game? Why are you here? Is this the end of the line? Watch
Give
out!
the drugs. What do they got? Oh, it's the assassins.
Shit! These guys were here the whole time?
If it ain't the elders, Shongsho.
These guys are some of the most powerful fighters in Heiyue.
Oh, oh, how the tables have turned.
We never really fought them in a command battle.
We may have made a mistake at the old
They always got
but
cutscened.
it was far from a fatal one. The Lai family will rebound in time.
You, on the other hand, made a grievous error in coming here. And for that, you'll pay the ultimate price.
Nah, you got it backwards. The Lai family's done for. It's time to get your thick heads out of the gutter and face the truth.
But not before I make you eat a shitload of gravel. I'm kicking your arrogant asses to the curb, whether you surrender or not!
They aren't anywhere near as powerful as the Lu family Shongsho. We can do this!
You all haven't changed a single bit.
Oh, hello. Okay, I didn't expect her to show up.
Who the hell?
Reset?
What are you doing here?
Were you just standing out there this whole time?
That's what I'm thinking. Hell of a dynamic entry, though.
No, I only just arrived a moment ago. I apologize for not notifying you sooner. I am here in Longport as part of a Marduk company business trip. But I, Reset Twinings, have been permitted to resume my duties as a member of Arkwright Solutions.
Fine then. Consider your contract renewed.
You are so cool, Reset. You really know how to make an entrance.
Hell yeah! We have this fight in the bag!
No, we just have one more body to cremate!
It's time to meet your maker. Damn fixers.
Not gonna happen! We'll make you meet yours!
We will slaughter our enemies!
Displaying enemy stats. Now's a good time to boost.
My family Shongsho. Damn, they are a hell of a step up from the regular guys. Hang on, give me 1 second before I forget something.
What's wrong?
Do we even have...
I suggest we strike now.
Like, what do we got for buffing?
I will end you! Push back!
Here goes! Flames, give us strength! There!
This should take care of all the little guys.
Give them your all! Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
Almost.
Like hell you are!
Deploy
Neat.
shield.
Now it's my turn.
Activating.
Might as well.
Watch closely. Accelerating.
We've already seen this, but this is the actual S-Craft animation.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Death Blow? We'll take it.
Perfect chance!
I didn't think that had Death Blow on it.
Let's party!
Gotta figure out where his side is.
Going all in! Some of this!
Engaging shield!
Goodness.
Chance!
This! Go all out! Perfect chance!
Tucker!
That's how it goes.
Why, you?
We did it!
Piece of cake.
Thanks for coming in clutch, Reset.
Oh, I hardly think my presence was necessary. I will leave the rest to you, Mr. Wei.
Way to come in and steal my thunder at the last damn second. Curtain has fallen on your crappy uprising. Time to wake up to reality.
Van's group contacted Ashen and handed the remnants of the Lai family over to the Lu family. After all the known members had been rounded up, the internal strife within Heiwei had finally been quelled. With the situation under control, they let Ashen take care of matters from there and return to the First Ward. They decided to rest up at the inn so they could be ready to search for the next piece of the 8th Genesis the following day. Alright. Wait, you guys are here to do a joint exercise with the Navy? So, foreign private military company and Calvard's armed forces are palling around now, huh? I really don't like the thought of Marduk getting into bed with the president. My apologies, but selecting joint exercise partners is well above my pay grade, I'm afraid. Oh, this may be to your interest, Miss Alfayed, but Mr. Alfayed and his unit are here as well. What? Really? Chief Kasim is a damn good combat instructor, so no surprise to ask him to come along. Still, that's a shockingly reputable thing for Marduk to be doing. If they're considered reputable, then I don't think I know what the word means anymore. Anyway, now that we're done kicking ass, I think we can focus on finding the next piece of the last Genesis star tomorrow. More specifically, a single piece of it. I never thought we would be searching for the 8th Genesis in this manner. Be that as it may, we must secure it as quickly as possible so that it does not fall into the Crimson Grendel's hands. We must also collect them for Miss Claudel's sake so that she may fulfill her great-grandfather's wish. That's right, and our hands on the remaining pieces should be our top priority. They will be supporting us, we scratched their backs, and now it's time for them to scratch ours. Also, since your brother's in the neighborhood, I'd like to ask if he knows anything too. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Very well then. I propose we go ahead and confirm our schedule for tomorrow. A police siren? Doesn't sound like it's coming from the 2nd ward. Yeah, I think it's coming from...
Aaron! There you are! Is Ashen with you?
Hey, Sid. What's got you all worked up?
Did something happen?
Well... Just come with us! Something happened to Fallen.
Police.
Breaking news! We're coming to you live from the house of...
Is that the reporter from Arasian?
Oh, the suspect is being led out by the detectives now.
Or is it a different guy? I think they both had green hair. Lan Fu being arrested.
It's Fan Lu of the Kowloon Financial Bank. He's being taken away now after the police finish searching his home on charges of tax evasion.
Dear God.
Fan! You bastards! What the hell do you think you're doing? You better give me one damn reason not to—
Aaron! I'm sorry to have worried you. Look after my house while I'm away, will you?
We're Ashen.
Tax evasion?
Yep, this whole thing reeks of bullshit.
Never before has something like this transpired in the Lu family's long history.
Yen!
So, Lu.
I'm afraid the evidence they found is irrefutable. He will have many long interrogations ahead of him in the coming days.
You can't be serious. Have you gone senile? You should know as well as anyone that Fawn would never do something like this!
Trust me, I know that all too well. However, it is far too late to stop the plans that have been set in motion.
So somebody just set him up and were very meticulous in the details, it sounds like.
Do what you must, Aaron. And pass that on to Ashin as well.
Huh? What are you...
Oh, what?
Again! Hey, this isn't time for your pranks, you hear me? Yen? Oh, yeah?
Call an ambulance!
On it!
It's one of the enforcers. Or people working for Harwood. Don't know if they're enforcers yet, I think. Eldergan was promptly taken to Longlai Clinic, where he received emergency care. Once his condition was stable, he was transferred to the city hospital. March 6th, 9:24 a.m. Howley. Welcome back.
During the examination, they discovered a slow-acting poison inside Elder Gien's body. They are doing everything in their power to treat it, but the situation is, unfortunately, very much touch and go.
Yeah.
Damn it all.
I'm sorry, you two. Because there's no questioning it now. 1-2 punch of Yen's poisoning and Fawn's arrest leads me to one conclusion. A traitor in the Liu family. A likely assumption. The evidence for Fawn's purported tax evasion scheme was forged, and cunningly so at that. Just between us, I happen to be in good graces with Longport Police's upper echelons. However, the evidence was leaked on the Orbital network, so greasing the palms of my connections is no longer an option. We have attempted to trace leaks back to the source, but our search has not turned up any results. Our opponent is crafty, if nothing else. And well informed, too. They struck while Shao was in crossball in business, framed Ban and poisoned Gien. Pull all that off, that'd be someone on the inside, or at least know someone who is. We can rule out the Lai family since we took them out yesterday. Got anything else that can help narrow it down? Honestly, I've got nothing. Except for one thing. Last night there were some members who we couldn't get a hold of. But I don't think any of them would be capable of outwitting Shao like this. Even you guys are stumped, huh? This one's a real head-scratcher. Liu family's attention was split between restoring order to the criminal underworld and quelling the Lai family revolt. Perhaps they used the latter as a smokescreen for their true plot. How conniving. Needless to say, this is the greatest crisis the Liu family has faced since its inception. To make matters worse, some of the elders are using our moment of weakness to push for a change in leadership. And to top it all off, my brother almost came all the way back here from Rimaferia. I stopped them, though. Good call. Wouldn't put an assassination past a culprit. Lose your heir apparent, and your family's as good as finished. Bear in mind that Coward's underbelly is still in a state of disarray. Moreover, the situation could very well deteriorate further if the various powers within Heiwei split off. Are you for real? If the leaders of the criminal underworld are divided, you can kiss the checks and balances that govern it goodbye. And the majority of those who will pay the ultimate price for Heiwei's infighting will be the honest, hardworking people. I'm not going to let there be blood on the streets of my town. Never again. Let's get one thing straight. I don't give a damn about your internal affairs bullshit. Like I said before, I'm not one of your people, so normally I'd tell you to fix your own mess. But you're in luck. Because whoever this hassle is, they made this personal. Not and Gin have been looking after me ever since I was a kid. My family, and no one messes with my family. Aaron. That's right. The Liu family has no intention of letting them get away with this. They have wounded our pride, and we won't stand for that. Not to mention, we'll have a hard time undoing the damage Alnada did to the underworld if a saboteur's in our midst.
Could we ask you to lend us your aid again, Van? Naturally, you'll be fairly compensated for your services, should you accept. I'll also do whatever I can to help. I'm the temporary head of the family, so I have no shortage of resources at my disposal.
Cool with me. We're no strangers to calling up some shady connections when we need them, so we'll take you up on your offer. Might need you too. If this person's got the brains to outsmart the Liu family, we'll probably need all the help we can get.
Agreed. With a recent uptick in disturbances around the city, enlisting their aid may be a necessity.
We'll make sure that creep gets their comeuppance, for Aaron and Ashen's sakes.
You guys. Very well. I suppose we can consider this new contract signed. Oh, and I have already taken the liberty of gathering some 4 SPGs for you. In fact, I believe a few have already been posted. If you could resolve those as well, I would very much appreciate it.
When the hell did you do that? This morning? Last night?
It's like you saw this coming from a Selge away.
These
As
matters
usual.
happened during my absence, so I'm attempting to make up for it now. Do proceed with caution. I look forward to hearing of your success.
Always the shady looking one. March 6th, 9:50 a.m. Okay, where should we start investigating? No clue. Thanks to the news yesterday, the scent around the cities has up and changed on me. Let's play it by ear. We can work on those 4 SPGs in the meantime. Everyone in town's on edge because of what happened at Fountain again. Because of that, people's lists might be extra loose today. You're catching on. But yeah, isn't this your first time doing fixer work in Longport, Rosette? That's correct. It's why I'm very much excited to conduct a sweep of the city. Nice. Well, if you want, I'd be happy to show you around. I can be your tour guide. Ooh, I've got to show you this perfect sniping spot I found last time. Why the hell are you looking for sniping spots? Shouldn't I be the one to show her around? I literally live here. Okay, cutting you off before you start butting heads. Got work to do, so let's get our asses in gear. What's that? Oh, next level of the garden's up. Yeah. The 5th floor has been added to the Martian Garden.
We should start by checking for 4 SPGs. Then we can collect information on yesterday's incident. If you would like to speak with Kasim,
Oh, I know where we
he's
are.
currently at the Harbor District. I believe that covers our agenda for today, yes?
Yeah. Wow, it is so much easier to keep track of stuff when you're around.
Getting a little spoiled, are we, Chief?
Oh yeah. 20 drivers gained. We picked it up when Rosette joined the party. Alright, well, we can't enter the garden yet. We'll handle it later. Also, she's wearing garbage equipment. Like usual. It's best we could throw on right now. Being like, don't we have one that increases speed? And yeah, we do. Did she get a new craft as well? Let's check that out real quick. How do I check that out real quick? Status. Yeah. Mystic Vision is a new one. Oh, they nerfed Cobalt Curtain. They doubled its craft point cost. Mystic Vision. Clone. Deploys a shard clone that attacks foes automatically. Ooh, they gave her the clone ability that, Melchior was abusing. That's pretty cool, though. I like that. Anyway, we'll get around to talking with everybody next time. Until then, have a good night.